Hello, my name is Mohammad Faridi. I'm Iranian. I was born in city of Tehran into a devout Muslim family. My mom was a devout Muslim, and she mandated us to follow Islam and to fulfill the Sharia of Islam. Even though we speak Farsi in the country of Iran, we had to learn Arabic in order to speak to the God of Islam. That is the only language accepted by Allah. One day I was praying to Allah, and at the time of my prayer, when I was 7 and 8 years old, and I was praying in Arabic and reciting those prayers, but I did not understand what I was saying. I went to my mom and asked her, "Mom, is this God, the God of Islam, does he understand Farsi? Can I speak to him in Farsi?" My mom said, "You do not want to be tormented by Allah. A good Muslim only surrenders, only submits." During the month of Ramadan, I fasted 30 days. You do not eat or drink during the whole day. As a Muslim, we do not know what is going to happen to us at the day of judgment. Allah will hold a scale, and in that scale, he put the good deeds on the right hand, the bad deeds on the left hand. With this ritual, I try to score good deeds so that I have more good deeds, but I never knew how much of this would be enough. One day I was in a shrine in the city of Mashhad, and I was praying, but my prayers weren't answered. I went to this Muslim scholar and I asked him, "Sir, how much more of this do I need? Why my prayers are not answered?" And he told me, "Son, you're not worthy enough. You need to do more." And I asked him, "How much more?" He said, "That's up to Allah." After I finished high school, I joined the Revolutionary Army of Iran. At age 19, when I left the army, I had one dream, that I get the opportunity to fight for Islam and die in jihad. I was in a lot of despair, a lot of depression, and I was hopeless, and the only hope I had to die. I contemplated on suicide. I thought I'm going to get rid of myself, but I was afraid, because if as a Muslim you commit suicide, you end up in hell. And one day I called a friend of mine. Ironically, his name is Rasul, means the apostle. And that day he came to me and he told me that he became a Christian. And he was telling me about the love of God. He was telling me about Jesus. He was beaten, he was bruised, he was crucified, his blood was shed, and he died for your sin that you have everlasting life. When he told me that sentence, he said, "God so loved you that he has given his only begotten son for you and for your sin, that you have everlasting love, that you have eternal life." When he told me that, every lie that Islam till that moment was telling me was exposed in front of my eyes. I was beating myself, I was bruising myself, I was cutting myself, I was shedding my own blood, and ultimately I was going to become the sacrifice for Islam. He told me it was all done in what Jesus has done for you. When he told me that, this message pierced my heart, and I fell down on my knees, and out of desperation I asked him to pray for me. I said, "I want that," and he prayed for me. And when I opened my eyes, everything in the world got a new color. I could smell something within me came alive. For the first time in my life, came to the peace, came to calm. I gave my life to Jesus. I became a Christian.